Hello?
Oh my
Hello?
goodness.
Oh my god.
It's Greek and Cool Cat. We're in here. We got Turtle Snipers. We got Endgame. Greek, tell me what's going on right now. Why do I see so many faces?
We got 2 teams. We got 3 players on each team, and we are ready to watch their expressions tonight. That's right. Tonight, we finally have expressions on our players. We get to see them exclaim at the ball, scream at the ball, and yell at their teammates. Featuring Randy and K2 as yelling 1 and yelling 2.
What happened to Americans?
Yeah, there he's coming
Whoa! Shout out to Americans. He back in there.
Crazy. Just appeared out of thin air. But so across your screen today, you'll see Dorsher, K2, and Turtle respectively for Turtle Snipers. And in game we have I'm Americans, Ranny, and Stag, if I'm not mistaken.
No, you are mistaken. That's legendary. Ranny and Americans. How about we walk down these teams one at a time, though? Turtle Snipers, of course, we're starting with the big Dorsh. What are you expecting from him tonight, and what he's going to bring to the table for Turtle Snipers in terms of this best of 7 series?
Well,
oh, Stag. Did you see on Americans cam?
Oh no, what happened?
Stag put up the camera, go Turtle Snipers.
Oh, wait.
Oh my goodness, this is awesome. I love this so much.
So I'm guessing he's voting for Turtle Snipers. However, back to Dorsher, I think tonight we'll see a lot of just consistency from him. Dorsher's been a main, Kato's a big part of the team, right? Because he's the coach.
Yeah,
but
fair.
Dorsher has been just that rock solid player, and I think we'll see a lot from Turtle as well tonight. But Dorsher, I'm just looking for rock solid, probably passing to K2, looking for the backboard, doing Dorsher stuff, which should be pretty good.
Oh yeah, I'm 100% expecting Dorsher to pop off, playing really well with Katel, going for passes, bumps, demo plays, defensive prowess definitely coming out of him. I think he's going to be the catalyst for the Turtle Snipers win, if that's going to happen. But moving on to Mr. Tool, K-Tool, the leader of the Turtle Snipers. What hasn't been said about Mr. Tool?
I mean, he said it all about himself because he likes to talk about it. He's a very solid player, but I think he brings a lot to his team. And even just beforehand, you can hear him in the comms. Like he's constantly asking for improvements, and he's constantly looking for improvement. And his teammates just keep delivering. So I think we might just continually see them getting better throughout the series tonight.
Absolutely. As I even preface this, I think Mr. Tool is one of the best, if not the best, in the club. He is a very smart player. He is very mechanical when he needs to be. He is defensively very strong. One camera just went black. I'm sorry. Mr. Tool, can we see you? Can we, Mr.
Something we said?
Oh, I was even being nice, Mr. Tool. But of course, he is definitely one of the best players on this pitch tonight. I would have to say him and Randy are going to be fighting for that title. And it really depends on his performance tonight if the Turtle Snipers are going to be able to take down Endgame only and advance to the grand finals against Anarchist, who they already lost to.
Yeah, I mean, Anarchist is going to just be a really very large hill to climb. If you look at Wannabe MLG, if you look at Jaden, if you look at every single one of them is above champ level.
It's ridiculous. They got so good.
MLG, legit hit GC and has a GC2 teammate. I'm calling rigged. But,
I'm calling rigged too.
You know,
he scouted out the talent before this, and he's like, that Wannabe guy looks pretty good.
He hasn't played in a while. I'm sure he's better than he actually is.
Awesome. Okay. Moving on now. Turtle. Rounding off the Turtle Snipers, of course, the name even named after him. What are you expecting from Turtle, and how is he going to lead Turtle Snipers to a win tonight?
Okay, well, as Turtle's #1 fan, because he's my #1 fan, I expect him to pop off. I'm expecting double tap, flip resets. I'm expecting absolute nasty redirect into the goal. I mean, I think, your team is only as good as your weakest link.
Oh.
And Sawyer is just an amazing link. I think he's going to bring rock solid chain, and he's just going to hoist his team up.
Yeah, I think you said it best there. The weakest link, and he's a strong, very link. If your weakest link is Turtle, man, it's a strong chain.
Break in that one.
Nope. Yep, you're going to have to break the top of the chain, Mr. Tool, if you're going to do anything to Turtle Snipers, if I'm being honest. 2 of them sick tonight, though. I don't know if anyone knew that. Might affect your Bison Bucks voting, but K-Tool and Mr. Turtle Sniper is sick. So keep that in mind as we move down to Endgame. Of course, starting us off on the far left of your screen, I'm Americans, Randy's second round pick for his squad. And what's he bringing to the field tonight?
Well, going based off what I've played against him, the 3 times we've played against him, I'm Americans is pretty solid. I think it, like the rankings was Ranny, Stag, I'm Americans, but I'm Americans still was very dangerous out on the
It's
pitch.
a legendary again.
Ranny's.
I'm sorry. It's okay, Greek. I'll take over. Americans, Stag is his roommate. Shout out to Stag apparently tonight. I'm not on that team. Gross. I love it, Stag. Never change. Well, my mic was a little bit loud. Sorry about that, guys. Hopefully that's a little bit better. Sorry. But yeah, Americans, actually, the last pick, but he has been one of the most offensive players I have seen on Endgame all season long, scoring tons of goals with Randy. Randy, of course, being the highest level, so he scores quite a few per match. But Americans always there to clean up a lot of shots. He is solid with everything he does. I'm excited to see how he impacts this game and maybe even leads Endgame to a win tonight.
Yeah, I think we'll see quite a bit of Americans. I mean, we're going to be seeing a lot of these people tonight. We've got quite a few games ahead of us, and I'm expecting a lot from all these people. I mean, this is the finals for the losers bracket. Endgame has gone very far in the winners bracket, and so have Turtle Snipers. So I'd imagine both of these teams are going to bring a really good game to us tonight. But that leads us to our
captain.
Our captain of Endgame, Ranny himself. What can be said, Trey? What can be said?
What can be said? He likes anime, so that's a big character flaw. No, of course, we love Ranny, and he has proven himself to be quite the offense formidable foe when playing against him. He can absolutely score any angle, crazy or not. Man loves double taps and air dribbles. He can do it to you in the air. He can do it to you on the ground. He is an all-around amazing player, and I hope he pops off tonight and shows us some clips and hopefully brings some content as he has like the past 3 streams going to game 5.
Yeah, if
man.
we're going for predictions, I think Randy's a good place to start for predictions. I think just because Endgame has Randy, I mean, their name is Endgame only. They go for that Endgame. They go for the long con. Every single game, their strategy is game 5. So I think we're going to see a game 5, and I don't know if it'll end up with Turtle Snipers taking it. I think Endgame might have a chance. I think Endgame is going to take this in game 5 OT.
Game 5 OT.
Well, that's my prediction right now.
7 games. They're best of 7.
Oh.
So this is a different format for Endgame. They might not be good in this kind of a format. We'll have to see.
I think that might make Endgame stronger.
Wait, all of Endgame left.
All of Endgame is gone.
I didn't see that right away.
But do they come back in 3? 2,
yeah, we're going to be starting the games
1.
actually right now. BRB, OMG high. Okay. But, of course, as he's coming back into the frame, Steg wants to hop on camera. Nope, it's actually Legendary, Greek's favorite player tonight. He has been quite the all-around player for Endgame. He has been there when they need him. They're one of the most solid players on Endgame, very consistent. What else can you say about Legendary, though?
I mean, Legendary was just the bread and butter. I mean, Randy was a very solo player, but if they wanted to do any passing plays, he was always there for it. I mean, and I think as time has gone on, they've just been connecting more and more. And so I think we'll see a lot connecting between the two. I don't know. Bread and butter, good player all around, consistency. I think we'll see it all tonight.
I think this consistency will be a huge factor for him, as he will probably be very much needed on the offense tonight from Randy and Americans. But how about we finally move into these last few predictions? I want to hear your final game score for these two teams tonight, and who's going to win it after all.
Okay, so best of 7.
Best of 7. So it's like 4-3, 4-2.
Right. I'm going to guess... You know, I'm going to go for the content. I'm going to guess 4-3 in terms of Endgame.
Oh, my goodness. I can't take it.
I think we're going to go all the way.
But I think I have to agree. I'm going to go Turtle Snipers 4-2. And then how about we hop into this?
I'm down. I'm ready to see these players work their magic. I think we still don't quite have I'm Americans, but it looks like he's settling down, possibly setting up his roommates.
Oh, he's
so
hopping in.
Watch.
We were a little bit late. Sorry
coming.
about that. Running in. Coming on in. Turtle Snipers, Endgame only. Best of 7 series. Gonna be coming at you right freaking now. Are you guys excited or what?
I am excited. And right away, we already see the Turtle Snipers. I think this is just going to be a game of offense. Because, I mean, Ranny is just very offensively pressuring. And the Turtle Snipers, they've been working all season to get offensive pressure. So I think this will really come down to how solid our defenses are, how fast people panic, or how consistent they're going to be on defense. But I think it'll also come down to how good they can get those infield passes and connect with each other to make openings.
Oh, I absolutely agree. It's just going to come down to how the teams play tonight, which unfortunately, if they have a bad night, it is all over as this is the loser bracket final to make it to grand finals. All the pressure is on the line. And Dorsher wants to set it up early. Randy finally now into the corner safely. Turtlesville with a great challenge over to Kato. Kato off the back wall. Does he have the double tap over Legendary? Great back wall defense. Dorsher with the slow shot into Americans. Now it is Legendary out to the midfield over to Randy's side, and he will slow it down for a little bit.
Yeah, and Turtle's showing off already those double jump aerials. I don't know quite where he was at before the season, but you can absolutely tell he's been working on something like that. And just that absolute speed coming from Turtle Snipers for helping that offensive pressure a ton. A little bit of a double commit from Turtle and K-Tool there, but Dorsher on defense going to be solid as a rock, not going to let anything even come close to the net, keeping it at midfield. Going to now switch it over to K-Tool bringing the offensive pressure.
Oh, such a great attempt from K-Tool. Didn't actually get it in. Ranny not quite getting that one out of his half. Dorsher out to the midfield. K-Tool's there for the pass. Ranny, really good save right there. Still super awkward for Endgame as they have not left their half at all. Probably really boost starved at this point too, as K-Tool and Turtle and Dorsher have kept up the pressure and has been overwhelming so far for Endgame.
Van getting a little bit of a bump on, I believe, Dorsher there to get a little bit extra corner pressure, but now Randy's going to try and add some pressure to the net, but K-Tool's just going to help Turtle out a little bit there, put it to the side, take control.
Oh.
But I'm American's going to bump him off, hopefully put it into their own corner and get a little bit of a clear out, but now it's around the net. No one's there for the pass, though. Turtle's going to try and center it again, but Randy's just going to push it out, but we got a little bit of a double commit from Endgame. And
oh! K-Tool will be putting in the first goal, apparently.
Goal.
It has not left Endgame's half at all this entire time, though.
No, I do have to say, good control and awareness from K-Tool, noticing that the defenders had messed up a little bit and had a little bit of a double commit there. Playing it a little bit slow, playing it controlled, letting the defense freak out and just put it in.
Yeah, I think letting the defense freak out is definitely what they need to do. That is their bread and butter for scoring all these goals. It's just Randy on the defense. Is he able to control this one? Almost getting demoed by K-Tool. Boost stolen. It is now awkward for Turtle Snipers getting one. Legendary has control. It's an open net. Can you turn this one in? It's going into the back of the net, tying this game up. 2:15 already.
Easy peasy. Never misses that day in his life. Nope. Calling it right now.
Love the confidence coming out of Greek Avenger. Awesome, but it is tied up already. Did you expect? Do you think a team's going to take the early lead some point?
I think we're going to see Turtle Snipers possibly take the first game, just because their offensive pressure has been so strong in this first half already. Endgame needs to just not panic on defense. They're playing consistently. They're getting the touches they need. Ranny is okay, I'm not trying to eat my words here.
Mr. K-Tool Casticers.
Yeah, right. Randy hasn't been quite doing the monkey thing that we so love him for, but he's been playing with his team, and it hasn't really backfired against him yet. So I'm looking to see if that starts to backfire against him, and Turtle Snipers start to get a little.
Oh my goodness, Dorsher has an attempt after that. Sorry to cut you off, but oh my goodness, the action.
Absolutely. I'm just trying to analyze here. I think, yeah, Endgame.
Oh no.
Oh my gosh.
No,
K-Tool.
do it.
Oh, not enough boost.
If he would have
Very
managed
good
his
attempt.
boost better in that little position, he might have had a great clip for the highlights. But Americans wants it instead on the wall. Finally going to take this one over. Catel just Dorsher to beat. Dorsher, a great save on the goal line. Now has a little bit of possession. Legendary going to shut this down. Now pass over to Turtle. Unfortunately missing, leaving it for Catel. Catel getting bumped by Turtle. And now it is Randy on the counterattack. 50 seconds left in this game. It's still tied. It's a double demo. Can Americans score? He can. Oh my goodness. Americans.
I mean, we've said it. Consistency. He's there. The cleanup. Rainey just gets 2 demos. K-Tool's gone. I think it was Turtle was gone. Who's there to defend?
Nobody.
And yeah, I mean, it's just simple, nice, right in front of the net. But hopefully Turtle Snipers can find an answer for this. Otherwise, I mean, we've only got 45 seconds left. Endgame only might just be looking to stall this one out.
Now, Randy finally almost having a run. Turtle doesn't quite get it. It's punched into the corner of Endgame. It looks like they're really playing the counterattack offense or defensive possession plays. Now, K-Tool over to Turtle. Turtle over to Dorsher. Dorsher with the angle, not quite on target. Now, Randy is playing this one safe. Dorsher is there. Now it's just Turtle left to attack this one. Only 17 seconds left. Americans out to Legendary. Legendary with the shot. It looks like they are leaving Randy back on defense, just allowing him to save anything he can. K-Tool now getting around 1. Randy just retreating right away, delaying time. Endgame is going to win game number 1 unless they can keep this up and score a 0-second goal. It's going towards Turtle Sniper's half, though. Dorsher trying to keep this one up. K-Tool might be able to, not quite. And they'll take game number 1.
Yeah, the Turtle Sniper offensive pressure there was quite good, but they just found the little holes, and Rainey making holes for them, just putting a space in the Turtle Snipers defense. And I think that's really what this is going to come down to, is who's going to panic on defense and who's just going to be solid on offense. Because I think everyone's just got a solid offense, and now it's about that defense. So looking out for K-Tool and Randy to just fire back and forth.
I absolutely think that will be the catalyst for these two teams. It's going to be K-Tool if he can step it up on offense, because it does look like Randy's going to be playing that defensive game probably all series. And it just depends on K-Tool, maybe Dorsher, if they can get bump plays or demo plays or just insane infield passing plays that will maybe allow them to step it up. But we will probably get into this second game if you want to ready up. Yep. I'm excited to see how this one turns out. Endgame taking an early lead. I don't know if that will lead us to much or if K-Tool's finally warming up. We'll see. We'll see what we see, and if Turtle Snipers will respond or not.
Apologies to the people playing right now for taking so long to get through to the next game. It looked like they wanted to insta-ready up and just go next, because obviously they just want to try and carry as much momentum from the last game as they want. But you've got a lot of Rocket League left to play here, so...
Oh, yeah, quite a bit.
Take the coolers, pace yourself. Don't tire yourself out with the Rocket League. I'm Americans with a nice shot, trying to get the angle on it, but now it's going to be kind of awkward in the corner. Van's going to go for a midfield pass. Americans is sitting there.
Americans! Double tap.
Touch. Ooh.
Potential coming out from Americans. Great mechanics even showing from that one. Legendary probably going to have a little bit of control. Turtle taking it away. Small infield passes coming out. Now we do got K-Tool backflip challenge into the half flip. That was impressive. Now we do got Randy counterattacking that. Demo's coming out for Endgame. Turtle with a great block into his corner, delaying tons of time. Kato respawning. This one's going to be awkward for Endgame for a while. Can they handle this? The pressure will be surmounting. Now we do got Fan. Going to score a double. Not going to score it, but he does hit the double straight past to Randy, bro. That's crazy.
Really good control from Fan there. Just getting the really nice aerial 50 to the backboard. And I mean, K-Tool's been saying it all season. Backboard defense, backboard defense, backboard defense. So we saw Turtle pushed out just a little bit and left the net open, but just one of those things where that awkward touch off the backboard just makes it really easy. And,
oh my goodness, Dorsher! Woo! Straight back to the camps.
Yeah, firing back immediately, just getting a very nice, powerful shot into the top right corner. Randy, you kind of expect him to get that. Like, he's in an awkward position, and I absolutely get it, because I probably wouldn't even make the save. But you kind of expect him to
Legendary.
Hit that wall on.
Almost. We do got Ransacker is going to go up for this one. Double tap potential. It's just going to go straight under the bar. Ranny
I'm so
popping
sorry,
off.
Ranny.
Yeah, these guys are soaring too quick.
Sorry I ever doubted you.
Season 3 Dunk Master repping his main mode, of course. Hoops. Of course, that is a lie. But
Is he actually?
no. But Ranny is proud of that title. He did grind that out for a while, so he is adept in the extra modes. Kitzel, though, starting up an attack. Is he able to get around Randy? No, he is not. Randy does take control for a little bit. Dorsher right back to the back wall. Does anything happen to this? No, Legendary is going to be taking this one for a while. Passing out mid. It is on over to Dorsher. Dorsher is going to send this one to the side wall. Americans 50 attempts straight into the Dorsher. It's just 2 on defense for Endgame. Can Kitzel capitalize? He cannot.
Yeah, now we see Turtle Sniper still coming back on offense. Fan is going to try and control it, try and get a little bit of a clear, maybe get a little bit of a counterattack, but the demo from Turtle onto Americans may be opening up, but nothing's opening up out of this endgame defense right now. A little bit of a panic there, but I'm Americans. Ooh. Playing it slow, getting the 50 into the corner. K-Tool trying to keep this Turtle Sniper offensive pressure, but Dorsher's just too awkward, and good rotations out is going to try and keep this pressure and back into the corner. K-Tool's just going to fire right back. And
Greek did cast a curse him a little bit there, Jaden, I have to agree. But Ranny, good little offensive push here. Turtle is the only one able to shoot, but Americans actually finding that ball. Ranny on the defensive rotation. Going to beat out K-Tool with the boost steal in the corner, though. Legendary and Ranny in the same one, though. Dorsher now going to be back to himself. Can he shoot this one? Americans, good challenge on that one. Now K2 off to the backboard to himself. Can he hit the double tap? Insane angle attempt. Not going to go in. It's floating in front of the net. All 3 are there for the defensive rotations. Endgame's defense has been super impressive to me tonight.
Yeah, they've had really solid rotations on their goal line, and they have not panicked enough to let a goal in yet. So, or they've only let in 1, but.
Oh my goodness!
I should stop talking. K-Tool just taking the caster curse and rolling with it.
I mean, I started you off on the caster curse. Let's be fair here.
But Turtle Sniper's looking up a little bit now that they're back to even Stevens with this end game here. Randy trying to do exactly what he did the first time. Gets it past 1, but K-Tool's just gonna sit there and wait.
K-Tool!
Oh no!
He's popping off, boys. Love to see this if you're a Turtle Snipers fan. He is stepping up and being exactly what they need. The offensive prowess coming out over there. The flick into the plat pop, straight down the middle. You love to see that. K-Tool starting to show up a little bit more, being a little bit more relevant.
K-Tool having good awareness there, just waiting patiently for Randy to lose control of the ball, controlling it really nicely. Fan just going to try and keep up the pressure. And another plat pop into the goal. Dorsher there for cleanup. K-Tool's just been making these slight little adjustment cuts, pops, and it's just been working for this Turtle Sniper team. All he needs is cleanup.
All he needs is cleanup at this point. The endgame defense definitely apart a little bit more, as you can see.
Shouldn't have said anything.
You really shouldn't have. No, that's not on you, Greek. Randy, though, finally starting up some more offenses. You will need to be more relevant here, getting good touches, good pass out. Demos coming out as well. Legendary into the corner. Turtle with the counterattack. Back on out to Randy, shooting that one straight at to K-Tool, though. And he won't be missing that one at all.
No, when it puts it right to you, there's very little chance you miss it, especially coming from a GC. So hopefully Randy's going to put this one mid, get a little bit of help, bumping his teammate. That is what we want to do. I'm American's going to try and follow that up. Randy gets the nice little pop into the corner. Turtle Sniper's going to try and keep pressure into the corner, get it out mid possibly. K-Tool just going for double taps because he can. Now I'm American's up here, first man, 0 boost, trying to probably look for a little bit of a flick. Gets it over Dorsher, at least makes it a little awkward. K-Tool with the whiff, and Turtle's just going to try and clear it out.
Turtle Snipers have looked a lot better in this game number 2, though. They were really quiet game number 1, only 1 or 2 goals total in that game. And now they've just come out screaming with 4 of their own, all because of K-Tool, and I think his offensive move up because he was seeing Randy was sitting back so much. K-Tool with the double tap potential. He does have the angle, not around Randy, though. Legendary might have to counterattack this one. Turtle into the corner. 8 seconds left, and it looks like Turtle Snipers will win game number 2.
Yeah, I don't think there's much here with only 1 second left. You could make it 4-3, but I don't even think that's going to happen. Dorsher having 0 boost. Turtle Sniper's going to take the win. Um, I think it's all the version 1 decal, honestly.
I think the version 1 is working for both sizes. Randy's popping off and Katel, and they are both rocking that decal, as you can see tonight.
Absolutely. I mean, the offensive pressure for both of these teams has been pretty great. Endgame only had a few little hiccups there in the middle of it, but I think if they just play their game, Randy's been popping off, and chat's being a little funny.
Love chat.
Yeah, I think we're going to continue on probably just alternating back and forth. It'll be interesting to see if K-Tool starts to like pin down this endgame only defense and break it every single time, but only time will tell if K-Tool and Dorsher can continue cleaning up.
It's really going to depend, yeah, if the cleanup game is still there for K-Tool or if he's going to have to step up for more solo plays coming into these next few games, or if it's going to be Randy on the other hand, scoring double taps, boost stealing, demoing. It could turn into the Randy show, or it will be K-Tool. Those are my predictions.
And I think it'll all depend upon if Randy plays up or not. I mean, he's been playing quick tonight, and it has worked in some instances, but obviously losing one game hasn't been
it's so
freaking
free.
perfect.
Randy, what?
Yeah.
Randy scoring an own goal. Kato, a nice pass though, at least, and then Randy deciding he forgot what side he was on, and scoring an own goal.
Decal. He's just trying to make it difficult so that way he can just clutch up, because this is all about the end game now. Randy's up for an insane shot.
Flip resets
early, almost getting a pogo on that, if I'm not mistaken.
He was really close to the ground. Dorsher getting beat out by Americans. Americans on target. Turtle gonna save that one though, and now it is still in Endgame's favor. Americans throwing it out middle. Legendary gonna be here for this one. Not gonna actually do anything. K-Tool shot on target. Americans not gonna save it. Endgame defense is definitely falling apart. It's disappointing to see already, but they gotta start fixing this earlier. Otherwise, this is gonna turn into a slugfest.
Yeah, Randy sitting there looking at Americans. I mean, I don't want to put any blame on him, but one of those shots just a little bit awkward off the takeoff, and just that easy to become a goal. I mean, this Turtle Sniper's defense is not missing right now, or offense is not missing right now, but Americans coming out firing with some insane double tap potential, but Fan is just going to put it off to the corner. Hopefully they can keep it and keep the pressure. I'm waiting for this clear here from Turtle, or back into the corner.
Back into the corner. Offensive pressure from Endgame. You like to see it, but as soon as it goes away fast. And it almost leaves an open net for Katel. He doesn't actually put that one in. Americans now to the midfield straight at Turtle. Turtle going to throw this one out mid, getting demoed in the process. Randy with a free ball. He had an open net, and he just threw it off the back wall. You hate to see that if you're an Endgame fan right now.
I certainly do.
Did you put your points on him?
I actually didn't. I haven't voted in a while, but I did, man. Make the
prediction early game.
Yep. Yeah. So, but K2 here, oh my lord, an epic save coming out from Randy. Now, Fan is Legendary going to have an attempt at firing back, but Dorsey's just going to put it into the net, or to the side. K2's going to go for the shot. It's a little bit of a weird touch off the bottom of his car, but puts it on net, but it's slow enough that it gets saved. And now we're in midfield with endgame only, up to the backboard. Anyone there to put it in? Americans coming out of center field to in the back of the net.
Absolutely goated from Americans. Reading this one perfectly. Dorsher was diving on in, and he just placed that perfectly top 90 corner. And it works out for Endgame. And they're almost back in the series. Only got one more goal to tie it up in this game. And Katel needed that backboard defense, as Jaden's pointing out. But now Randy does whiff this one, leaving it for Turtle, passing it up to Dorsher. Does not actually go for this one, leaving it for Legendary. And he leaves it actually for Katel. I don't know what they're thinking on that one, but Katel take a free little passing goal from the other team.
I think they were just a little bit awkward and a little bit of a bump coming out from Dorsher getting in the way of Americans of his clear. Just kind of made it all very awkward and very hard to like know what's going to happen next. So that pop out mid, I mean, Kato's just sitting there ready for it if it comes, and
It's
the
open.
reaction of it for it just.
Oh, Turtle Snipers
Randy with a
almost
good
had
steer.
another amazing opportunity, squandering that one. Now is Katel. All three of them are in net and still doesn't get cleared very well. Dorsher does have an attempt. Does he go for anything else? He does get around two of them. Randy staying solid on defense now. It is him counterattacking. Katel shutting that down. Legendary for the shot. Doesn't get around Turtle. And Turtle
On the
Snipers
wall
are
for
looking
Katel.
good again. Man.
Clears out by Randy. Randy bringing all the offense he can, but Fan is Legendary going to try and put it in the corner. A little bit of a whiff. Dorsher and K2 are going to double commit and put it into the endgame corner. Popping it out mid. Dorsher's there in mid, ready for the shot, but Fan is going to put it off wide. Now we're seeing a little bit of a crumble from the endgame only defense, but I think Turtle Snipers are going to back off just a little bit or forcefully because of that demo coming from Randy on K-Tool.
Yeah.
See them still awkward in mid.
Oh my goodness. Endgamer did not figure out their rotations tonight. I'm sure they've been Oh, my bad. They shot Legendary.
Speaking of not figuring out rotations, K-Tool just a little bit too far up in the wrong spot, and Fan is just going to put it a little bit wide. K-Tool looked like he turned off to the side, expecting a clear in that direction, but
I don't know.
on the net, there's no one there.
Endgame will absolutely take it. A minute left. Very doable. The comeback is potentially going to happen unless Katel has anything to say about it. Good setup, but nothing around Rainy right now. Dorsha going to follow this one up onto the back wall. Double, triple tap.
Oh, my Lord.
And it is there for Turtle, but it's saved. Legendary's diving in, passing it on over to Randy's side. Randy with a little boost. Still might be able to touch this one. Dorsha's up. Legendary now going to start the counterattack. Will he be able to set this one up? It's around Katel. It's into the midfield. Americans! He's done it.
Americans!
He's done it again,
Carrying-
tying the game up. 49
Carrying the-
seconds.
Team on his back. He's been there for mid every single time. Randy's been doing a few solo plays, but they just haven't been working out. So Americans have been cleaning up those midfield passes like bread and butter. Brings Endgame into an opportunity to tie it up and possibly even win in this
Randy?
game 3.
Oh my goodness, Endgame. They are putting on the pressure on offense. This is intense. Turtle Snipers have got to clean up the rotations on defense. Otherwise, I think Endgame's going to be taking this one. With the momentum they have from these last two goals, Turtle Snipers have nothing unless Katel want to start up his own momentum. Turtle now out to the midfield. Katel is there, getting it around him. It is only Dorsher and Turtle on offense or defense. Great opportunity for Endgame right now.
Yeah, but you can tell from the way that Randy's playing right now. He's playing quick and he's playing dirty.
He's playing dirty.
Getting the bump in goal, making it wide open for Endgame just to put it right in the back of the net. Slow roller. There's no one there.
Absolutely brutal coming out of Endgame only. They are showing why you're there. You are their number 3 seed in this bracket. Oh my goodness. Turtle Snipers do have a chance here. K-Tool does not have the touch he wants, and it's going to be hitting the floor if K-Tool can't keep this one up on the side wall. It is still alive. Can he keep it up? Randy is there for the clear into the corner, and they do it. They end the game. Endgame taking another one.
Well, I have to say, I'm happy with the way this is turning out because I am rooting for Endgame. So to see Americans put the team essentially on his back, Randy, the captain of the team, the GC, with half as many points essentially as the rest of the members of his team. Katel, the exact opposite, getting twice as much as his team. Randy's just been letting Americans and Fan do their work, and it's been working out for him. So I think
This
probably
has been
just keep
happening
going
all
with their
season.
plan.
Yep, this has been happening all season. Randy has even said in a few post-game interviews, yeah, I just let them do what they do, and then I just kind of clean up sometimes. He's not looking to be the most mechanical on the field most of the times. He's usually letting Americans clean those shots up, as we've been saying. Lots of assists coming out of Fan is Legendary. He's just letting those two guys monkey, and Randy's just trying to be the solid player in the back, corralling it all. And now, it is time for game number 4. What do you think has to change for Turtle Snipers if they want to win this one?
Well, I'm ready to see more of all of Endgame only, But I think Turtle Snipers, I think K-Tool has figured out what they need to do. So I'm sure he's making comms, asking what people are feeling, what they think needs to happen, and then giving advice based on that. I think they just need to. Their defense just kind of cracked a little bit, and I mean, it's very difficult when those bumps.
Oh no.
Hold on, I just didn't want to talk over that for a second. Turtle with another opportunity for a double tap on the back of the net in the first 10 seconds. Oh no.
Turtle Sniper's looking a lot better already. Probably shaking that one off really early. Dorsher, another attempt. But this is what they've been seeing all season. Endgame just sitting back on defense and allowing the shots to come and then counterattacking at the perfect moment, getting the momentum and just winning games like that. It's crazy to see Endgame pulling off this stuff.
Yeah, I think Turtle Snipers, I think their strategy for this is just backboard, backboard.
Goodness. Red Sackers.
But Randy doesn't even need the backboard. He just swishes it right into the net, right into the back, getting a beautiful flick around Dorsher. Doesn't even hit the crossbar.
Side flip flick coming out of Randy. He is showing off some mechanics. You like to see it. Absolutely great goal. One-on-one with Dorsher. He recognizes the mismatch, and he takes advantage. Now is Legendary finally into this corner. Does he have another touch? Does pop it up high. Randy wants it. He's monkey mode. Now it is just Americans on the back defense. Great cut. Losing one. Another 50. Accidentally 50ing his own teammate after that, though. Americans chasing a little bit. Does have the ball again. Off the back wall, K2 finally controlling this one. Turtle Snipers desperately need a goal.
Yeah, and the endgame only offense here has just been something different for this game. In the past couple of games, we've seen it that it's been kind of back and forth, getting clears and leaving it for each other. This game has been a bit more concentrated, and I think that's really good for our endgame only crew here. Fan with no boost, a very nice ball, ready for the goal, but not enough boost to get up there. Randy's going to be a little awkward in the corner, letting Fan rotate in. Just letting his teammates do his thing.
You like to see that sometimes. And Randy likes to see that all the time, as that does seem to be a strategy tonight, and it is working out. As they do already have 2 wins on the board, only 2 more to go, and they will be beating... Oh, the own goal attempt. They'll be beating Turtle Snipers in this best of 7. Otherwise, Katesul will be a very sad boy if he loses tonight, as he is the higher seed coming into this matchup, though.
Yeah, I do have to say, oh no, Fan almost getting there. Not quite. Dorsher's just coming in with a nice little snipe. I mean, just making sure it's one of those cooler goals where it's like, you've been on offensive, you've been peppering the net, you've been trying, you've been rotating, but you don't quite rotate all the way back to defend that net. So if you just put it on target, sometimes you'll just find yourself out of position, and Turtle Snipers do find endgame out there.
Okay, so a double attempt, not going to work out, as Randy does have a lot of space. Actually, just giving to Turtle, unfortunately. Now Americans and Legendary awkward on the defense, double committing for that one, leaving Randy now to clear this one. Great clear coming out of him. Half the game is gone, and now it is looking almost even in this game. I can't say I have a clear favorite so far, as they are tied up as well. And this one is going to drop down to Katesul with a one-on-one with Americans. Can he get it around? The mismatch is coming out. Great save. Americans has been crucial all night. He has played out of his minds. With this performance, I do not see Endgame not moving on to the grand finals at this point.
I would have to agree. K-Tool's been making an attempt to knock Endgame out here, but between all this Endgame crew, they're just too solid. And I mean, Fan and Legendary, sorry, Fan, I can't with these teams.
Legendary,
with, Legendary and Americans just finding each other so often. I mean, it's difficult to find an opening here. Ranny is just a monkey, and Legendary and Americans are just connecting with each other. K-Tool. What can we say about K-Tool? He knows where to go. He's just a consistent player, and there's nothing wrong with consistency, but it makes it a little boring to watch because it's just out of nowhere, consistent rotations, consistent shots, finding that top corner, and giving Turtle Snipers another goal.
We like to see it. K-Tool's a great player, blah, blah, blah. We all know it, but he's snooze fest every time he plays. But he wants another one. 1:25 left. Turtle Snipers do have the lead. Are they able to take any more goals before this game ends, or will Endgame come on back and win this one? putting themselves on match point, series point. And Kato doesn't want any of that, delaying some time for his team, leaving Turtle to go up for this one. American's going to take it instead, sending this one for Randy, not going to score that one. Legendary's going to have to delay time for his teams on the back end. A little bit of a fake setting up Americans, of course. Now we do got Turtle, send up K-Tool. Lots of whiffs and fakes coming out. I don't know what's happening here, boys. Oh, what a save. K-Tool definitely on the flick.
Yeah, looking for the flick into the net, but you're a little awkward, and Rainey's just going to know how to defend that, absolutely. So K2 looking for a little bit of a shot, maybe a pass. I don't think he quite got the touch he was looking for, but now Turtle Snipers have got to scramble back here for this defense, but K2 is just going to get a nice 50 over Ranny and hopefully get some pressure, but Vanny's going to answer back with his own, and now we see this endgame back on defense. This game has been very 50-50, looking at who's where, who's on what,
Ranny,
who's on first, what's on second.
No, Legendary taking the shot away from Ranny. Not going to be happy about that, as that was a great opportunity to tie this one up with little time left. Ranny, though, probably going to be looking for a little bit of a monkey play. Legendary passing play. It's probably going to hit the ground. Can they save it? And they punt it to the ground. Turtle Snipers win again. This series is going back and forth and back and forth. I think your prediction of a 4-3 is going to be coming true if the current meta or the current trend is keeping true.
Yeah, although I do have to say I predicted an overtime. I don't think we've seen one yet.
That's true.
So I don't know about the overtime really, but I do think we are going to continually back and forth between these two teams. Just the consistency from both of them has been outstanding throughout the entirety of the league. So I think we're just going to keep seeing that consistency go back and forth. I mean, all it takes is one mess up from one teammate or one pop off from one of the captains, and we're right back to where we started.
Absolutely.
Randy now taking a different role during this game, finding the top of the leaderboard, and
I just don't think his teammates stepped up as they have in the last few. And that's leading him to need to be on offense. Like, usually I think he wants to be on the bottom of the leaderboard. Like, that's where his team thrives. But if he's needed at the top, sometimes he's just got to go there and try to step up for the team. Unable to quite win that one, though. But we'll hop on to this next one. Ranny and Co. looking to go to match point. Same with Turtle Snipers. 4 games gone. Game number 5. What's your predictions, sir?
Based off the last game, I think Turtle Snipers is getting their groove together. I think Endgame only came out looking strong, but I think Ranny and Americans are just getting a little tired out. Or at least Legendary and Americans are getting a little tired out. Not making quite the same touches they want, possibly not quite connecting as they would like, but I think Turtle Snipers with that, just K-Tool as a captain itself is just very strong. I mean, he's a great strategic player and good mechanics all around. I mean, if you look in the first few games, they were connecting almost immediately. So to see them still have this high level of play, Turtle almost getting a little caught out, but K-Tool on the rotation going to help them out. Randy going to try and keep the pressure, but Dorscher's going to look for the 50 in mid. K-Tool for the long shot goal. I'm Americans a little awkward in net. Gets it popped up. Turtle with the aerial. K-Tool.
Oh my goodness, this pressure from Turtle Snipers, will it go away? Or will Randy have a nice little air dribble pinch over Dorscher? K-Tool read that one perfectly. Now it is him again, probably going to pass this out to a teammate. He does see one, actually he sees two. Turtle with the snipe onto the goals. What a save from Randy. This is where Randy likes to be. He likes to be on the defense and then tries to counterattack it right on after. But Randy now has a great air dribble attempt. K-Tool read it immediately. And K-Tool and Dorscher, Turtle are starting to come alive in this series. I'm seeing it firsthand, and they are doing great. Endgame not stepping up to the plate where they need to, though.
No, and I think they're maybe just a little bit of bumps, possibly. Otherwise, I think they've been a little boost starved, honestly. But those small pad rotations are going to be really important because, I mean, everyone here is going to be looking for all the boosts to go for those aerials, to go for those quick rotations. And, I mean, you've got high-level people that are going to be getting those and being quick with it constantly. So Randy looking to make a little bit of a chip shot, not quite finding it, but Fan is just going to put it in the corner and clear it out mid. K-Tool and Dorsch are going to try and put that back onto the net. I'm American's just going to put it off to the side, and the Randy's just going to follow up because That's what he does.
That's what Randy does. He always got to get so many touches on the ball. Legendary now with a good possession play around one, but it leaves Turtle passing on back to the other team. Randy throws it at Katel. Katel shouldn't have the best of saves. Good clear out. Legendary does have this one now into the midfield. Americans could be up for this one. Dorsher, a great clear before anything comes of that. And now Endgame only are going to be back going on offense. This is crazy. Randy, a weird little flick now. Does follow this one up. 40 boosting to his name. 0 boost now. And a flip. Oh, Legendary. Almost thrown that one on target. K2, great defense. Turtle Sniper's defense is looking a lot better and just more consistent, better rotations. I'm not seeing any gaps yet.
No, which makes it really rough for this endgame offense to find a spot to attack that goal. K2 is going to try and put it back on the backboard. Randy with the backboard defense, not even scared about it. Grabbing that boost and trying to clear it out. Fan going to hopefully make a nice clear, and American's just going to follow it up. We've seen a few of his air dribble, almost solo plays, but K2 looking to sandwich the ball into the goal. Now Legendary making the fade.
There we go. Now we got Dorsher over 2 of them. It's just Legendary. Gets a 50 with Legendary. K2 should have a shot. He does.
Push it on the ground.
And now Katel's happy with that, taking the lead in game numero 5, putting him on match point if he wins this one. He has the lead. What else do you want from Turtle Snipers if they're going to win this one, and how does Endgame respond?
You just saw it. Dorsher just played consistently, beat all 3 of them, and put it in the front of the net. That's all it takes to get a goal, really. Like, it's not that hard.
Just beat all 3
of them. Just beat all 3. Just beat Randy, beat Legendary, beat Americans. It's not that difficult. Katel just there when he needs to be. Randy has been a little bit monkey tonight, which we do expect, but it can make it a little bit awkward for this endgame only defense.
Another goal coming out because of bumps from Katel. So Katel is definitely getting more aggressive on his plays. I don't know if we like that, as he has been known to overcommit when he goes for super aggressive plays, leading Turtle Snipers to lose some series that way. But now Katel does have possession. A great setup off the ceiling, flipping instead of jumping. Now Legendary has a great counterattack. Only 2 of them there. Does he have the pass? It's a fake. Randy does have a potential angle off the crossbar. Katel's awkward, missing Americans. And now Katel has a clear. 2 goals up, and Turtle Snipers are looking to go on match point.
Yeah, I want to talk a little bit about the Katel demos, because they can be very annoying, but the Randy control is almost there, getting a very nice cut into the goal. Not quite enough of a cut. Now whiffing the ball. American's a little awkward, going to pop it back into the mid. Randy's going to try and follow up, but Fan just a little awkward there. Katel looking for an insane redirect, looking for the clips. We're up 2 goals. Why not go for it? Randy's going to try and control it in the corner, grab that boost. Narrowly escaped death from Katel. Now, Dorsher looking for the own goal. I'm a little confused.
I don't know what they are doing.
Kind of flicking it over his own teammate, making the Turtle Sniper defense rush a little bit. That's not what we want to see. But with 13 seconds left, I feel like they've got a good chance of just playing consistently, keeping the ball, and more than likely, I don't think this is going to go into overtime. I think Turtle Snipers have got it. But I can't eat my words.
He is able to eat, but not tonight. Turtle Snipers winning that one, putting themselves on series point to move on to the grand finals. That's a lot of pressure, though. They have to win 1 game, and they have 2 shots at it. So it's good scenario for Turtle Snipers, but that's so much pressure now put on them by the situation that they find themselves in.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully they've been feeling it the entire time, but now is really when you start to feel it, because granted, this entire thing has been, if we lose, we're out.
Yeah.
But now you've got a chance. If you miss that chance, I mean, you're feeling good. You just won that game. If you go into the next one and you don't win, that's a hard mental blow.
Oh, I can't even imagine. Katel would probably just feel down in the dumps, like, oh, we should have had this one, and now we have to play another game. Randy, again, at the top of his leaderboard. Either Fan is Legendary and Americans need to step it up, or Randy just needs to play better. I don't know which it needs to be, but something needs to change for Endgame, as they've lost 2 in a row now. And I think these guys are ready for potentially the last game of the series if Turtle Snipers win it.
Game 6. I mean, I think everyone predicted we'd kind of get. You said it was going to be 4-1. I predicted 4-3.
But
they like to bring the content.
The content is a coming. I do like it. Randy's always here for us. But now K-Tool
in the control,
flicking
nice
off the crossbar. Athena coming on out in an unfortunate way. Turtle now rocking the hat. He's having a great time with the chef.
Hat.
But Randy, great one-on-one with Dorsher. Does he have it over him? He does. Dorsher committed really early, and Randy has an early shot. It's so early. Great shot from Randy, though.
Not even 30 seconds have passed, and Endgame only has just found the back of the net already. Dorsher just trying to pre-jump and getting a little awkward there. I mean, he expects a lot from Randy, so I totally get it as a defender that seeing Randy go up, you get scared.
Oh, absolutely.
I completely agree. That mental
so much potential, yeah.
The monkey is after me.
The monkey is coming. But
it makes you kind of panic a little bit, but
does look
that's
like
not
Randy.
What we want to see.
Oh, yeah. We don't want to see that from Randy, as he does score an early goal, but we'll see if he turns into a defensive monkey or he keeps up the offensive monkey tonight. Randy gonna be giving up a goal. No, it is now Kato whiffing the shots that he needs to make. Americans getting a great 50 with Turtle. Dorsher now gonna flick this one over. Legendary, not quite. Kato controlling this one. Awkward midfield play, and it's gonna be mid. Dorsher not gonna score this one. It is Turtle there for the shot, bouncing off the back wall. Legendary throwing it towards Turtle again, dunking him. This is crazy. What is happening?
I mean, Endgame has been doing really good on this. Oh my gosh, I was about to eat my words. Endgame has been doing really well, and okay, I should.
The fact that I mentioned it makes it better.
Yeah, Endgame was doing really well in the defense, not panicking, getting good touches, making good contact, but Vanna's Legendary just pulling out a little too far from the net and just keeping it open. So now we're back to a tied game.
A tied game, 3:30 left on the clock. It's a lot of time for a lot to happen. Randy wanting the clip, passing it out to Legendary. He's scoring it. Randy's still happy. He gets to be part of the clip. Great
Randy's still
air
a
dribble.
monkey.
What an air dribble,
Randy
though.
pop off from them. Nope. Stone cold. Randy,
No one's excited
smile,
on the cams either.
It.
I want to see someone just freak out. That would be so fun. But Dorsher gonna be challenging this one now. Americans out to the midfield. K-Tool throwing it back right at him. Legendary now sending it over there. Dorsher into the corner. Lots happening, but not much is occurring for goal-wise. Now Randy challenging this one. Legendary finally into the corner. Great clear up to Randy. Potentially Randy does have an ankle. Legendary. Oh! Oh! They're freaking out on cams. They're freaking out on cams. Let's go, boys.
That is huge. If they didn't have momentum before, they've absolutely got the morale for it now. Whenever that happens, instantly, all those last 4 games, they're gone. Or 5 games, they're absolutely gone. All you think about is here and now, and you are just popping off.
This is amazing. I think it's going to game 7. You absolutely called it. Endgame only loves Randy.
Oh, okay.
Legendary's popped off this game. I think he scored all 3, or at least 2 of them tonight in this game number 6. All when it matters. Legendary, another one? Oh, Dorsher saving it.
For it.
Randy, angles. Ooh. Endgame is looking threatening. This is scary.
Yeah, I think Americans and Legendary really turned it up this game because, I mean, Randy has been consistent throughout this entire series, but we saw a little bit of a decrease in pressure from Legendary and Americans during the past 2 games, and it led to their demise. But now, firing back with the force of 1,000 suns, bringing it to a 2-goal lead for Endgame. They are looking scary, and they are a momentum-based.
The momentum is so in their favor too. Yeah, if they get off to a slow start, they never really amount to anything. But if they get off to a fast start, Randy scoring a great goal, it just leads to so much more from them. Americans and Legendary probably feeding off Randy's energy, as he is very hyper sometimes when he's playing really good. Now Randy leading to a goal for Katel. Doesn't find the angle. Turtle. Dorsher actually finding the angle. This is still a really tight game. Dorsher keeping themselves in this one.
Yeah, a minute 30 left on the board. I mean, there's still time for everything. Fan trying to make that quick turn to get the little 50 there, but not quite enough. Dorsher's just going to put it in.
All right, Katel on the kickoff with Americans. Not going to go in anyone's favor. Dorsher does collect it, though. Now air dribbling to the back wall. Does get around one. Dropping down in front, but Randy does have control getting around. Katel, can you get around Turtle as well? Dorsher running back on defense. Does have the pass out. Katel finally taking this away. Slowing it down. A minute left, and this is still a really tight game.
Yeah, as much as I want Turtle Snipers to take this here, I am absolutely so ready for a Game 7. I would love to see it come out of here, but Katel's going to try and make that not happen. Getting past two, Fan going to put it out into the corner, looking for the demo on Americans as well, but now Fan's got a chance to attack. Trying to put it mid, Dorsher's going to keep it in the corner. Americans looking to pressure. Ranny a little off center.
The own goal!
The own goal!
No way. The luckiest goal coming out for Turtle Snipers. Tying the game up with 50 seconds left. Definitely not intentional coming out of Legendary. You sucks to see that. Oh, Turtle Snipers are absolutely vibing to that one, though.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all right with Turtle Snipers taking this. I think they've got a good chance at attacking Anarchists and possibly making it a really good best of 7. But if we can make it a best of 7 here.
Oh my goodness, the content would be insane if Endgame only win it in Game 7. They are just the best Game 7, Game 5 team out there. I think they only lost like 1 or 2 the entire season. They love playing late games. I don't know.
They do. I think Randy gets better with time, and a lot of people kind of start to get burnt out. But you can see Turtle into K-Tool.
Oh, no. Legendary. Oh my goodness, he absolutely clutched up there. Randy now with the counterattack. There's a little bit of time. He might be able to catch this one, popping it up. It's going near the net. Ken Dorsher say this one's going to be hitting the ground. Katel might be there. Okay, it's going overtime, boys. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
If we could ask for a closer game, we could get it here. But I think this is very intense. Katel trying to put it on net, but Randy and Fan are going to put it out past mid. Turtle now got a little bit of time in the corner. Maybe a little awkward, trying to take his time. I'm American.
Oh, my goodness. Are we going to Game 7? Are we crowning a winner? This is decided all by this goal. American's going to be scoring? Can he do it? Katel, where did he come from?
Why is he there? Where did he come from?
Dorsher out to Randy. Great actual carry, getting a demo on Randy as well. Dorsher throwing this one to the target. It's going to be the far left post. Let's go in. Oh, what a save, Legendary.
Legendary is just coming out in
It's open net. Can he score? It's just Dorsher in the net. Can he get a pass out to Americans? Not quite what they want. Oh, my goodness. This can't be more intense right now.
Katel getting the flick. Randy going to try to just put it off to the side. Now, hopefully, Americans going to get a clear out to him. Legendary, he's going to put it. Oh, I can't tell what's happening. It's all happening so fast.
Katel with the shots.
Katel's shooting.
What a save, Legendary. You guys are playing so good right now. The quality of play is off the roof right now. Katel over Americans. Randy going to have to save this one at the back while clearing that one. Absolutely massive clear. Turtle a little bit awkward on his rotations. Legendary throwing it at Katel. Katel with the collect. And now it is a 1-on-2, but dunks early. Endgame have the pressure. Can they turn it into a goal?
Back out mid from Americans, and Randy has to retreat because there's no boost, but Legendary going to hopefully control it into the corner. Katel getting it off the backboard. Dorsher's got an attempt on the goal, puts it off wide into the corner, but Turtle's got to now snipe the goal. Randy's just going to block it out, though. Katel's going to try and collect this up the wall and bring it over.
It's going in! Game 7! Woohoo! What on earth?
Like that. Randy's just going up the wall. Gets a nice flip out. Dorsher just not quite there for it, and now we're in a Game 7.
Wow, these players are absolutely elated on Endgame. Turtle Snipers getting nervous. They're all not moving around too much, not talking. This is Rocket League. NDSU Rocket League is becoming intense, insane. What is happening, Greek Avenger? What?
I don't know. I don't know. Something
Tell
is
me.
happening. Something is happening here, and I am blessed to watch it right now. This is peak Rocket League. I mean, we've seen these teams throughout the series. They've been doing amazing things. You can see, I mean, watching the background, there was some amazing goals even this game. We've had insane things from Rainy, insane things from Fan, and insane things from Americans. We've been seeing very good things from here. And if you look at the scoreboard, Legendary came out for this game. If he can do that in the next one, I think we're going to have a good set. But, I mean, we had those 2 games where Legendary and Americans weren't quite making the plays they needed to, and they lost the game because of that. But they are firing back, and they are fired up from that last game. That's a lot of adrenaline, and that's a lot of dopamine coursing through them right now.
I think they just have the momentum, and I don't know if it can be stopped right now at Endgame. Just, they're playing out of their minds right now. Legendary stepping up huge. Americans has been on all season. Ranny playing absolutely solid. And Katel has just been the counter to it, almost all of it. Early goal from Katel. Okay. Dropping the momentum a little bit. Turtle Snipers are happy. Getting the early goal is always good. But
getting a pad like that is very helpful.
There's always a but. Endgame still have the momentum, in my opinion. After a crazy game like that, you just don't give it up without a little bit. Katel trying to stop it, but it's not quite gone yet. If they score another one, maybe it's stopped.
Yeah, although coming up from Ranny.
Americans!
Tying it up right away. Who needs a 1-goal pad when you can just make it tied? Just get rid of 30 seconds on the clock. Set it back.
That's smart. That's smart.
Replay. Go back. Go next.
Go next. Come on. But it is a tied game already. 4:30 on the clock. And Katel almost has it. Legendary actually throwing this one off the backboard. Does he have a follow-up? Probably is going to get a little pass to Ranny. There's no one in net. Endgame does have the pressure, but they aren't quite finding the power when they need to. On those last few shots, Ranny to the corner, demoing Turtle on his way in. Now we got Americans with the pass out straight to Katel, and he'll get that one cleared on over to Ranny.
Randy's now going to put this one high. Dorsher makes it a little, or Dorsher's going to be a little awkward because of it. Legendary looking for the clear, or possibly even the double tap off the corner. Randy's going to try and put this one mid, but Katel's going to say, no, we're going to try and go the other way now. And he's going to try and put that mid. Got one more to beat. Legendary and Randy are going to clear this one out, and Dorsher's going to control it into the corner. Gets the flip.
Oh my, okay. Wow. Dorsher, how you almost sneak that one in? Americans getting demoed, leaves it for Katel off the back wall. Can Randy read this one? Actually has Legendary on the back wall. Great defense from him. And Katel sending this one forward. Dorsher does have 2 in net. Endgame is playing a very defensive rotation. I'm guessing they're going to go for these counterattacks in Game 7. And I think it might be working out for him as it is still a tight game. Demos! Legendary has the pass. It's over to Randy. Can Randy get it off Dorsher? No! The pre-flip fails. And Dorsher saves a goal from going in.
Yeah, now Dorsher's got a chance, and Katel with an insane redirect. Turtle trying to clean it up as well, but Randy's going to put it high. Dorsher back into the corner, gets a double tap, trying to set it mid. Katel's there.
Katel!
Americans!
What are you doing, Katel?
Why are you there?
He's faking inches from the goal line, getting Americans to jump. Oh my goodness, Mr. Tool, you are nasty. What are you doing?
Soft touch coming out from Katel, just going to be a little awkward for Americans, and we see Katel trying to put this game on his back, bring it in. I mean, he got that first early goal saying, we need a pad here. And then Randy, or
Legendary?
Americans fired back with the goal saying, no, we're just going to set it back. Now, Katel's saying, no, we want this Game 7. We want to face Anarchists again. But now Katel's going to put it out in the mid. Americans and Legendary, a little awkward for the two. Both in mid in the same spot, and Americans is just
awkward.
A little awkward.
Awkward AF. Now we do got Katel great pass. Americans didn't quite get the flip he wanted. Probably wanted the double jump. Ended up getting the side flip. And that's leading another goal halfway through this Game 7. Turtle Snipers looking a lot more powerful than they did in the last few games. Were they just saving this for Game 7? Randy, don't do it. Oh my goodness. Americans!
Just cut.
Americans again! Oh no, he's not having the best of Game 7s right now. Randy, though, A great pop. Turtle in net. Defense for Turtle Snipers is coming in clutch right now. Absolutely amazing stuff from those guys. Turtle, though, does have the attack. Now leaving it for Legendary to counter. Now we do have Kato. Probably going to pop this one mid. Does have it out for Dorscher. Randy cuts it off before anything else happens. And Endgame needs a goal soon. Otherwise, this is looking like a slaughter fest for Turtle Snipers.
Yeah, and you really do hate to see it. The Endgame, like, the way they've been playing this series have been very good, very consistent. You saw only one, like, real bad mistake coming from an own goal, but other than that, they've been playing phenomenally tonight, but just a few mistakes is all it takes, and I think they're just getting burnt out, which is surprising for the Endgame only crew because they are playing for that end game, which they have brought us here.
They brought us the end game, but can they close it out as only a minute 20 left? It is the endest of end games now. Guys, it's time to wake up. Start scoring some goals. Randy, though, passes this one to Dorscher. Dorscher off the back wall. K2 might be able to read this one. Legendary, great low clear. Does have a lot of space, and Turtle beat Dorscher coming out of nowhere, cutting that one off. And now his Americans throwing it back onto the offensive half. Kato getting eliminated. And now Randy going for boost over ball. Randy, no!
You know, I think that kind of secures it.
I think it
it's
does.
absolutely possible, and we've seen a lot of goals come out in a short amount of time from both of these teams. But 57 seconds, you're down 3 goals. It's game 7. You're tired. You're exhausted. You've put up the good fight, but at this point, it's just people have gotten into that rhythm and know how to play against you right now. So it is absolutely terrifying and difficult to get a goal. So
Kato's great at adapting in its series too. So the longer they go, almost he plays better sometimes too, just like Randy. Americans, though, good counter. Turtle Sniper is just looking like the better team tonight, as they did trade games for so long, but finally, Turtle Sniper is looking like they might be the victors with 20 seconds left. Endgame only. Need to score anything if they have a chance to win this one. It is looking a lot less likely at this point. Turtle,
as time ticks down,
yeah,
the probability goes down, and 10 seconds left, 3 goals down. Randy going for insane things. If you can't win, at least get the clip. But that does it.
Turtle Snipers are your winners tonight. Great showing from Endgame, though. Absolutely no disrespect to them.
Jaden almost killing Turtle.
Oh, no. R.I.P. Turtle.
My.
But awesome stuff. I love to see that. But Endgame are out of the bracket now, unfortunately. And Turtle Snipers are being winners. How about we have a little post-game interview with these guys? I'm going to start unmuting them. Hopefully they're ready for this. Please be advised they might not be saying the nicest of words right away, and we'll hop on in.
For sure.
Not worried. I wasn't worried at all. I literally wasn't worried. Wasn't worried at all.
I think he wasn't
not even
worried.
Oh, should we unmute him, probably?
Oh, yeah. We should probably go.
Although
I'll
Trey.
unmute Trey in Greek.
Hello, guys.
Unmute Trey. Hello.
Hello.
All right.
Hello.
Hello.
Ooh.
Well done, boys. You are moving on. Turtle Snipers over at in Game 7. I don't know if many saw that happening.
My heart.
My heart is racing, dude. Of course it had to go Game 7. Like,
because it's Randy.
Because it's Randy. But you want to talk about entertaining series? Like, my God. I bet that was super fun for you guys to cast. Especially, I can't wait to watch back with the face cams and stuff. But I will do some math real quick for you, Trey. So with this last cough drop, I will have had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 cough drops during this best of 7. So
that
there
is
you go.
quick math.
That is very impressive.
A game and a half.
Thank you. Thank you. But
I
wanted to
anything else you gotta say?
shout out Dorscher and Turtle for just picking it up. The only time I think we were struggling is when we were not coming bad, but just being a little slow on the comms. Because my God, Randy's fast, and even Legendary dude actually really surprised me.
They were all so fast.
You're so fast. It was so annoying. But once we sped up the comms, we made some dumb mistakes on defense, which I'm sure got pointed out. But I think we cleaned it up a lot, and I will take I will absolutely take a top 2.
Top
sir.
2 confirmed, as you will be playing Anarchist once again. Have you any thoughts about that team? You gonna get swept
Turtle.
again, or what's happening?
Turtle, I
Honest?
want to hear from you on that.
Yeah,
actually.
Turtle, let's hear it.
Turtle,
Oh,
what you got?
Well, I am sitting right next to Jaden's Ethernet cord, so we could just go pop up and win the game. So, it's up in the air right now.
I could help you out. I could go pull heats.
Yeah,
Oh,
go pull
yeah.
heats. Jaden is in his crash and burn phase right now. He nearly touched Diamond 3, and from Champ 2, so he's in a bit of a rough spot.
So does crash and burn also mean he is crashing into people and burning their cars?
Yes.
These guys
Definitely
keep
yes.
moving around.
So he has not changed.
All right, one thing I want to say though, Trey,
Yeah.
is you and I called before the entire season started, right after the draft, the second the draft finished, that Heat's team was going to win it, and that was assuming that Jaden and Wannabe were Diamond 3. Now Wannabe is touched GC, and they're absolutely
Wannabe
cracked.
touched GC?
Yeah, Wannabe
Yeah.
touched GC. So, I mean, absolutely props to him. Dude's been grinding and getting so much better, so exciting to see. But I will absolutely take top 2 because, my God, Dorsher and Turtle have put in the work to get a lot better, so I love it.
They have put in the work. Absolutely, the grind has been insane for the Anarchists. They absolutely deserve the win and an undefeated season. But what a story it would be to take them down in the grand finals, destroying that streak. I want to see it, if I'm being honest. Turtle Snipers doing the unthinkable. Oh man, what a storyline that'd be.
I'm excited to watch it, honestly. And I don't know if I'll be able to cast that or not, but I know whoever is casting it that night is going to have a blast because that's going to be an impressive series. You guys did an amazing job tonight. Both teams actually just came out firing and playing out of their minds. Very few mistakes coming out from both teams. Just a little bit on defense from both teams, but honestly, you guys did an amazing job tonight.
Hey, shout out to that own goal.
Yeah.
That was beautiful.
Dorsher's flick was premeditated.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
gonna
yeah,
be
yeah.
a sp-
And
slick
Randy just
back
joining
pass,
your
but-
team for a second too. I thought that was nice.
Hey, I appreciated it, so whatever it takes. But
I mean, yeah. Are you guys looking for more game 7s? As you will have to actually
no.
bracket reset them to take the whole thing. Oh my goodness, what a road you have ahead.
No,
Not worried.
Not worried, Dorsher.
I
Yeah.
don't- I don't
literally
not
not
even
worried. It's actually so easy. It's only sad how easy it is. So
Mhm. They're not ready for how easy it's gonna be.
Wow, I love the confidence coming out. Do you have any final thoughts? Oh my goodness, everyone's ruining the stream. Any final thoughts before we actually end this one? You guys played great tonight.
one question is, for the grand finals, are we going to be doing the face cams again by chance?
I think we want to try that again. I think we had a great
Okay.
time.
I think it'd be hilarious to see Turtle and Jaden like in each other's backgrounds in the cams.
Definitely.
No, I appreciate you guys putting on the work and trying the face cams. Hope it was an entertaining series.
Yeah,
It
absolutely.
works when
was.
people don't leave.
Yeah, we might
Fair
have
enough.
to do something about that.
Right now, kind
Yeah, I see just Trey doing maintenance on the stream. But,
Jeez. Yeah.
yeah, maybe if we don't go game 7, I'd appreciate that because my heart can only take so much.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
shout
yeah.
out to these two guys, first time in the league. Not getting too nervous. I like it.
Shout out, you guys. Great playing tonight. I absolutely look forward to watching
Same.
you guys play Anarchists. Of course, coming up next stream as soon as we can. Thank you again, Turtle Snipers, for this interview.
Thank
Thanks for having
you.
us.
Thank you.
All right, if you guys want to leave the call real quick for us. Now it is just me and Greek
Just
finally.
messes up the boxes again.
Yeah, oh well. You know what? We'll say bye to the box. It's just me tonight. All right.
Okay, I am out of here.
Me and Greek absolutely had a blast casting this
Disembodied
one.
voice.
Had a blast casting tonight. A 10th series going to game 7. Endgame only always giving us the content. Greek, what are your thoughts about tonight?
You know, I called the 4-3. I just wasn't quite right with my. I kind of thought it was going to be a 50-50 on who's going to make it because both of these teams are just incredible at what they do, and both of them came out swinging tonight. So I do have to say they gave it their best shot. I'm really happy with how the games turned out. I think they did an excellent job. I'm excited to see how Turtle Snipers do against the Anarchists, and yeah, the games were really good. Endgame gave us the content. They came out swinging. I'm happy with these games.
Everyone in chat is a fan of Greek. We'll see if we can maybe
I
get him
got a
back
lot of
again.
friends watching the stream.
If we could get him back again for the grand finals, that would be absolutely amazing. We might have to see if we can work on that. But absolutely, thank you to everyone that tuned into the stream. One of our best streams in a while. Lots of viewers, lots of followers and everything. Make sure you keep on following the stream. Donate your Prime sub if you like. We also got YouTube, we got Twitch, of course, and Instagram, TikTok, everything. Check us out, and we'll be posting updates everywhere we can. Thank you, everyone who showed up tonight.
Yeah, thank you everyone for coming, and thanks for struggling with us through a intense 7-game series. I mean, it was just very impressive, and a lot of emotions probably running through each member's head, but hopefully they can settle down, recuperate, and come at the next game even stronger.
Absolutely. The slugfest from Endgame and Turtle Snipers to fight the Anarchists will be coming up next stream. Stay tuned, and we will see you all later. Thank you all for coming in.
Have a good one.